Good afternoon, Evansville, on this episode of Evansville Piece of Trash. This is Kristen Smith, Jacinda Ellard, and Jason Swindell. These guys were arrested for possession of methamphetamines, possession of marijuana, and residential entry. This is one of the reasons that your mother tells you, say no to drugs. Evansville Police Department officials say 3 people are in jail after they were caught breaking and entering a home. According to the affidavit, officers were dispatched to the 700 block of Kingswood Drive for a suspicious circumstance on Wednesday just before 2:45 a.m. Dispatch informed the police that the reporter was calling to say they were receiving notifications on their electronic lock on their front door claiming somebody was going in and out of their home. Reporters state somebody entering using a cleaning code and had been using a key going in and out. They told dispatch that nobody should be in their home. When police arrived on scene, they eventually saw a female, later identified as Jacinda Ellard, running for the back of the home up the stairs. Officials say not too long after Ellard ran up the stairs, another woman, later identified as Kristen Smith, came to the door. Smith opened the door and told police she was cleaning the home and was supposed to be finished on Tuesday but didn't, so she came back to finish the house. Ellard eventually came downstairs, and when police asked her if someone else was in the home, she stated she didn't know. Officers detained Smith and Ellard and went to make sure nobody else was in the home. When police reached the top of the stairs, a man later identified as Jason Swindell, sleeping on one of the beds in the room. Swindell was then detained and walked out of the house. Officers say they found a glass pipe with residue with narcotics they found in the bed. While clearing the house, they saw several Thornton's cups, phones on chargers, and a bag with men's clothing hanging out of them. Smith told police she worked for the reporter. Then Smith told police she worked for the reporter, and Swindell was her driver. She told police she let him sleep because she didn't want him to be tired. The reporter confirmed no one was supposed to be in the home and asked police to remove their belongings and any additional drug paraphernalia. While removing their belongings, officers searched the orange bag with male's clothing and located a small baggie with a leafy green substance and tested positive for THC. Smith and Ellard and Swindell were transported to the Vanderburgh County Jail and facing the following charges: residential entry, methamphetamines, and THC. Like I said, this is why your mama tells you, say no to drugs.